Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is great to see everybody today, much as I can see. Glad you are here. Glad people are checking in. Glad things are happening. Sorry about missing yesterday. Had some things we had to attend to. However, things are here. We are back. We are bad. There we go. All right. So good morning, everybody. I hope you started your day with a bangarang. There you go. Bangarang. Okay. And that you remember today is the day that what you put out, you get back. Today, when you start your day, remember you're looking to unadult yourself, become that child again, find your magic, and fly. This is what we're after today. Today is Saturday. You're like, Rob, this was such a general Saturday morning. It's Saturday morning, and sometimes Saturday mornings, we just need to get our shit together. That's just the way it is. We need to revamp. We need to relook. We need to reprogram the way we're thinking and what we're doing. So we're going to start this Saturday morning just like this, like we always do. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Spirit, guides, angels, fae, dragons, everything that you have given us to say thank you, and we are appreciative of the gifts that you have given us, even though sometimes we feel like we aren't. Please let the messages come forward, let the messages flow. Still my heart, still my mind, open the messages, bless those that are listening, and may your message be received in the manner in which you want it received. So mote it be. There we go. We have a special treat for you today. Notice I said we. Yes, we do. My wife, okay, I got to get the pointing right, is sitting right over there, okay? She does not want to be on video. But what she is doing, I'm blessed with her company this morning. She is going to actually be pulling different cards for the same person at the same time I am. Kind of like what Rocky and I do or other people and I do. But this way she is right here and we can see it, and they'll all be from different decks. So this is going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. Let's see what's going. Let's get some things started. So good morning, my wonderful Bangarang tribe. Christina, I see you're there, but you're under Facebook user. Let's see what happened. There we go. Maverick, all right. Happy Saturday. Love and light to all. So my body is off these days. Tell me about it, brother. Okay? Thinking it is due to evolving. I'm trying to put in the work needed, but hoping I can get a card to see what you might see. Thank you. The first thing I'm really picking up, without picking up a card, Maverick, you're working very hard. It's time for a rest. Everything needs rest. You have to take a step back and let things sit and soak. I'm really picking up, I'm getting a high vibration here, that is going to play a very important role to you. So I am going to ask Spirit, I am going to say, what does Maverick need to know about what his body's going through? Where do we go? And again, like I said, my lovely wife will be pulling cards sitting right next to me. So here we go. Maverick. All right, here we go. Yes. Okay. Do you have one yet? Okay. The first card I've got is Temptation. This means generally this is the devil. Okay, you've gotten so attached to everything. Be careful how secure you attach yourself to us. This goes with my first feeling and my first gut, that you do have to remember to step back, stay away. Don't get so driven by it. There are things I'm doing financially, and my wife and I laugh. I have to keep reminding myself, put down the damn phone. Do some things, stop checking on this, stop checking on that. Give things a chance to work. And guess what? She's right. And that's where I'm at with you. It's time to take a break. What have you got here? All right. The Ace of Pentacles. It is time to let things start over. You're in a new beginning. You're at a place to start. Now, which deck did you use on this, babe?
This one we're using the Oak Ash Thorn.
Oak Ash Thorn. This is exactly what the box looks like. I think this is the one you got from Kickstarter. Okay. So there's what it looks like right side up. Okay, but it's called oak ash thorn for those of my tarot enthusiasts. That's what's going on. So when you look at this, don't get so drawn out and drawn into something that you're attached to the outcome, that you're missing being able to start something new and seeing a new area to start. And this is in your physical world. You do have to rest. Sometimes you have to rest and start again. That's what I'm getting for you. So mote it be. Let me know what's going on. www.tarotwithanattitude. It's fixed. Yes, it is. Very good. All right. So here we go. Amanda, awesome day. Can I have a card today, please? And thank you. Absolutely, Amanda. You sure can. Taking a moment here. Going to let y'all know again, I've got to be prompt in being out of here today. I am live at Island Crystal and Beads, Merritt Island. Stop by, see me, say hi, see what's going on. Last time I checked, I was told yesterday I'm completely booked up, but doesn't mean we don't have time to say hey and see what's going on. So, Amanda, this is Amanda Wilson. What does Amanda need to know? Just basics for today and where we need to go. How about for the weekend? Let's look at that. Where does Amanda need to look at for the weekend? Where does his focus need to be? All right. Here we go. So, what I am getting is you need to focus on having focus. Okay? Focus on having a good solid foundation in the real world. This is about what you're looking at. You've reached a platform. This is what I'm getting today is rest. You've got mountains ahead of you. Realize when you're at a plateau to stop and enjoy the view because you got more work coming, but it's okay to stop and take a break. Now, which card are you? Okay. The 10 of coins. So we have both things that match. All right, in the coins world, some things are going to come to fruition. You've got this 10 of coins that says you have mountains to fly. This thing is saying that you have stuff that is coming to fruition. Some of the current journeys the dealings with, they're either going to come to fruition or they're over. You're fixing to take in a transition in your physical world. Everything for you to focus on is in your physical world. And what I'm seeing is take a break. Come here, take a break, understand where you're at. You have a mountain to climb, but at the same point, you're going to be victorious in it, and you're going to achieve what you're looking for. Stop and take a break, okay? Let's see what... Now, that deck was what, Ben? Whispering Spirits, okay? Because some people are drawn to the artwork, okay? The deck is Whispering Spirits, and it's Joanna Nelson. There we go. And the guidebook is by Trish Sullivan. There we are. All right. So let me know what's going on. Let me know what's happening. Karina Ramirez, Grand Rising. Glad to see you. Yeah, I know this feeling, sweetie. Saturday morning of a 3-day weekend. Absolutely. Jasmine, good morning. Tribe, bangarang. Let's have a great Saturday. May I have a card? I have been put in a big leadership position. Thanks. Love from Wisconsin. Wisconsin, never been there. Would love to see it, though. It seems like everybody that's from Wisconsin loves Wisconsin. I've never met somebody who went, Wisconsin sucked. Okay? I hear people moving out of the snow and the cold, but I'd love to go see it. So, Beverly, let's find out where Spirit has going for us today. All right. And just one card. Just one card. Because I'm going to, Beverly, I'm getting something. You're going to wind up with 3 cards. But here's where we're going at. Okay. Hope your Saturday's starting out really good. Okay. All right. While my wife is finishing up drawing a card, what I'm getting is there's a situation where you're trying to find harmony, you're trying to find love, something is happening, and you're wanting to be victorious in your emotional and in this agape type of love situation. You're looking or trying to find a true love or figure out what to do with it. This is coming up as something that you're trying to do, not that you're in. So this could be with with a relationship. It could be, well, it's with a relationship, but it could be a emotional relationship, a spiritual relationship, a work relationship, anything that you've got going. But this seems to be the driver or whatnot, and that you're going through it. What I'm being cautioned here is, in your will and passion, don't let this person drive you through a door. You have the choice to choose. All right. This actually says movement, choices, decisions. The decision is yours. And this isn't pairing other people. There's nothing wrong. So what I'm really getting is, be careful about a codependent situation. You remember who you are, your strength. If they don't go through the door you don't want to go through, maybe that's your first sign. You have choices that are out there, things that are happening. It is up to you. Utilize your will, your power, your intuition, and you can come through there. Now, let's see what my wife has here. The Hermit. Yep. So we have the card looking here. You know, if we come back here, okay, to where we started, the Hermit, or the Harmony card, the Lovers. You know, what I'm telling you is, make sure you're being careful and close to yourself. Then my wife pulls the Hermit, all right? So we'll go from 2 to 1. What this is saying is, be true to yourself. Take time, examine your options, look over, be careful, and watch for the flags and the signs, and you will be okay. So mote it be. Now, what deck is that one?
That was the thing. That was the Oak Ash Thorn.
Oh, that's the Oak Ash Thorn. Okay. All right. So there we go. That's what we have so far. Beverly, let me know what's going on. Remember, Christina says, hi, Gillian. Remember, we can go into a lot more detail booking in a session. All of my sessions today are with people are at 45 minutes, okay? And it allows us to go into so much more detail, ask questions, dig deeper, and find out where this goes. So www.tarotwithanattitude.com, and we will be glad to do that together, and we will have fun doing it. All right. All right. Grand morning today. Tice, good to see you. Robin Wifey, absolutely. She's hanging out with me here and finding out what's going on. Okay, here we are. I'm going to take a moment. I got the chalice with me today from Sir Bruce, okay? Hempworks, man, we went out of town. I didn't have my Hempworks yesterday at all, Thursday night and Friday night. And let me tell you, when I got back here, I was like wiped out, exhausted. I don't know what it was. I almost felt like I was getting sick. This morning, the first thing my wife did was get my Hempworks coffee going in me, things like that. Got my curcumin, and I'm back with the world. The Rev had a rough day yesterday, but we're back, just like I tell you to. You know, I tell everybody here, keep going. You just keep going, and guess what? It'll be brighter at the end. So, Jasmine, may I have a card for today, please? Going to try to see you today in Merritt Island. Awesome. Good, good, good. Love to see you. I returned your message just a little while ago. Thank you. Sorry, I got lost. But I have a return, and most certainly we will be able to work that out and do what's going on. All right. So I'm going to go with the angels, Jasmine. Okay? Let's find out what's going on. All right. The angels, the angels, the angels. Jasmine. Today, when you see me, give me the proper pronunciation of your name. That's important to me. All right? Here we are. This card comes up repeatedly for you. And I want you to understand that this is significant. I think this will be the third time this card has come up for you, and from a different deck. The Star, Hope. This is Archangel Jophiel, A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. You need to hold on to that hope, that light. Understand that things are working there for you. And as you change, you're going to be changing completely. This is going to be something that is going to help you. You feel it coming. Is it going to affect other people around you? Yes, ma'am, it is. But you are in this for you right now, and that way you can better help those people around you. Understand, opening up, feeling that hope and light. There are certain times you keep kind of losing hope. Hope is always there. Make sure you see it. The sun, the moon is shining here. That means it's going to illuminate some things that you hadn't seen before. So as you're evolving, as you're becoming, as you're enlightening, whatever it is you want to call it, understand things are going to come into focus that were not there before. So I want you to listen and remember, no matter what happens, there is always hope. Now,
So I actually pulled two of Pentacles, so it's about balance, but I really like the shadow card for this because I was drawn to pull that.
okay, let me see that one. Go ahead and give me both of them when you pull them, okay? So one of the things is remembering balance, Two of Pentacles, in your real world. So this, and which deck is this from? This is the Shadowland, okay? And this deals with a lot of more of the darker energy stuff, the Shadowland Tarot. This is what's going on. So this is the deck my wife is using right now for you, Jasmine. And what we've got here is the Two of Pentacles. This is a balancing act, and this is in the real world. This is not spiritual. This is manifesting, and you're trying to figure out how to make everything work in the real world. The shadow card here is sometimes you got to take a new journey. It's time to release, let go, and start over is exactly what I'm getting for you. And the journey, this new journey, is you're worried about how it's going to affect you out here. Rightfully so, but don't keep it from letting you move forward. This means letting the physical not allowing you to move forward. You got to move forward. Talk to you later today. So mote it be. There we go. All right. Yeah, when you pull two cards, just give me both cards. Tell me what they are, light and dark or whatnot, and we are good. Tice, my wife, is here with me watching for the first time. Hello, Ticey wifey. Would that be the best way to do it? Tice wife. There we go, Tice wife. Here for the first time. Her name is Nicole. Nicole, good morning. May she please have her first card? Absolutely she may. I'm going back to the angels here. All right. Let's find out what's going on, Nicole. I'm going to take this off the screen. Don't panic. All I'm focusing on is you. So I want to focus on Nicole. So here we go. Nicole, Tice wife. There we are. Nicole. Boy, I'm getting a lot of very happy things going on around you. Let's find out what's going on. All right. Here we go. The King of Gabrielle. Okay. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. What I'm going to show you here. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concerns for others. This is about your passions, your wills, your drives. There's something you're wanting to create. You need to be the king. You don't let other people drag you along, but a good king delegates is what I'm getting for you. When you ask somebody to do something, let them do it. Make sure, because you will drive yourself insane trying to micromanage. I don't know if anybody's told you about micromanaging, Nicole, but I bet you're pretty damn good at it. What I'm wanting you to understand here, what I got here, and what this card is trying to tell you is don't micromanage. Observe. If you've got people that are helping you, allow them to help. The king comes up with the ideas. That's you. That's up here. Okay? Then it hands them off to the queen, who's good about getting them done. Okay? Well, you're like, I'm the queen. Yes. But we're talking about there's a king and a queen inside of you. This is time for you to be the queen, the king. Hand it off. Let somebody else do some things to help you. Listen to the advisors that are around you. A good king will always listen to his or her advisors. However, they may not always take their advice. That's the greatness of being king, but they're making the best decision for themselves and those around them. My wife has got what card for me here?
So they listen to the advisors, but they use their intuition.
There we go. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. And my wife said it perfectly. Listen to your advisors, but use your intuition. The Queen is going to make this grow. It's something you're going to have to nurture, and this is in the happiness land. This is in the emotion land. You are going to be responsible for making yourself happy. You are not responsible for making other people happy. You're responsible for making yourself happy. So you're trying to make something grow. You have your own decision. The Queen plants the seed, and the Queen nurtures it to make sure it grows. The Cups is about love. It's about emotions. It's about the subconscious. So that's what I want you to see. You're going to take your ideas, okay? Work with them, all right? Pan everything out, but then let the king go and become the queen, and you nurture and protect exactly what you're looking to build. So mote it be. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how that resonated with you. So that would be www.tarotwithanattitude.com. Drop me a message. Glad you're here, Nicole. Be part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Woo, Bangarang. One of the things I like to explain when I see new faces and new things is remind people. We believe in getting barefoot. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We like to get barefoot. We like to get our toes in the carpet, on the tile, and the sand, and the dirt, and the grass, and the beach, okay? And we like to yell Bangarang and remind ourselves that whatever we're putting out, that's what we're going to get back. If you're concentrating on the beauty and absolute possibilities of everything you're trying, that's what you will manifest and bring back. If you're worried about what's going to go wrong today, if you're worried about what can go wrong with your plans, guess what? Don't be surprised when they do. Also, there's another way we self-sabotage. Yes, I'm using one of my clinical terms. By worried about it, that means you're not enjoying the moment. Enjoy right now. You might have missed something, worried about what's going to go wrong. Then you get there, you're so relieved that nothing did go wrong, you missed even more joy the entire moment. Find that magic, grab your wings, and fly. You cannot fly without the magic and having that magic within you. Think about it. Birds generally don't carry birds, all right? It's just that way. They can carry things, but you generally don't see them carrying like other birds from nest to nest or things like that. To fly, you have to have this within you. So mote it be. There we go. Tabitha, good morning, my dear. Saturday morning, may I have a reading today? Bangarang. Here we go. All right. Tabitha. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which deck to use. All right. My wife's a little indecisive too, so that's, we are going here. You are getting focus from the Tao Oracle deck that the spirits are saying, that God is saying they want you to look at today. We're going to go for the weekend. Where do you need to focus this weekend? All right. Here we go. All right. Tabitha. All right, here we go. Biting through. There's something going on. Take decisive action. Restore order. Force applied with sensitivity. Justice, tenacious devotion to a task. There's something you're going to be dealing with that you're going to have to be decisive on. A lot of times with people that are healers such as yourself, we try not to hurt people. Sometimes the hurt is on them. You can still be nice and say, no, I'm not doing that. Here is what I need you to do today. Biting through. And what we have here is the dragon. They need you to use that power that you have and not try to hint and draw and persuade people, tell them what you want. There are times we need that forceful figure in our lives, and we need to bring that strength out. I've told y'all when I see the strength card in other decks that a lot of people say, oh, look, she's learned to tame the beast. No, you know what? It's not she's learned to tame the beast. She's learned at that point to calm it, or it's time to let it loose. There's something coming up. It's time for you to let it loose. That's what I'm getting. Do you have a card on this one? Okay. Four of Wands. All right. So we're talking about something to do, I'm seeing here, that could be around the house or something that's going to be with the family or something like that. Make some decisions. This is what's going on. The Wands is about passion. It's about your will. So make sure that you're doing it and you'll be okay through it. You're not going to be comfortable doing this, but the Four of Wands shows you're going to be fine. Okay? The Four of Wands is that plateau. You're getting to a good spot. And as long as you take charge, things will come through and you will be good. Okay? So mote it be. Let me know what's going on, Tabitha. That's an interesting reading for this morning. Okay. All right, here we go. Cindy McCarty, may I have a card, please? And thank you. Yes, you may. All right, let me see where we're going. All right, Cindy, I'm getting another Tao Oracle deck pulled for you is what I'm getting. The place of focus, where we need to go. I might be pulling from another deck as well. So hang on to your butt, folks. Here we go. All right, Cindy, it's good to see you. Bangarang, my dear. Hope you're having a great day and things are working well for you. All right. I know you're going to need to be working on your networking skills. This is the taming power of the small. Self-restraint, self-sufficiency, careful preparations, resourcefulness, minor impediments, adaptability. Move slow, and you will create wonderful things. Use your network a lot of times. When I see webs, a lot of times this comes to me about use your network of people and friends to get something done. But be careful when dealing with them. Move slow. It's a delicate thing that's coming, and you're going to have to go easy. Unlike the previous card that was bite through, use the Dragon Force. What I'm getting for you today is to focus on the intricacies, all the little things this weekend. When you think something small, let that drag your attention. It will help the other things. It's the small things this weekend that are going to matter. Saying I love you. You know, walking by, opening a door. The small things in dealing with friends, and don't just take them for granted. Today, all of them need to be held near and dear to your heart. Someone is needing a little attention, and this is okay. You're the one to do it. You don't have to give your whole self to it, but you can do it. There we go. Now, my wife has pulled the King of Swords, okay? So be on top of your mental game, and that goes very well with this. Transform. You like to go through life, you're a little bit like, okay, here it goes, here it comes. I'm just going to take care of it. And you pride yourself on taking care of it. But today, the King of Swords, this is up here. This is here. And what the King is trying to tell you is, be careful. You might need to transform and move today from different structures within yourself. The King knows when to use the sword, and he knows when to be gentle. You need to be gentle today. Transformation will happen when being gentle and keeping everything in your mind that way. So mote it be. All right. Did you have something else you wanted me to? No. Okay. All right, Cindy. Good deal. Glad to see you. Linda, good morning. I did book. I know. I saw that coming over. I was going to give you a buzz and say, hey, you've been so right with all my questions recently. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I can't wait. We're going to meet. I got an idea for you, too. I can't wait to share it with you. So get excited. I got something else going on. Teresa, hello, Rob. Anything for me today? Yes, ma'am. Let's see what we've got here today. Pull a card for me, baby. All right, here we go. I am getting that you need an energy healing card. This is something where you might want to focus for the weekend, okay, and see what's going on. That's what's happening. Let me find out here. All right. What I want to do is see what card my wife pulls, because I want to see how these play hand in hand. In God's hands. You have to remember, you have to put some things in God's hands. You can't fix everything. The Knight of Wands, it's time to move. So it's in God's hands. You're trying to focus on what do you do. What I'm getting for you is to be careful that you're just charging through on something. The Knight of Wands can get so focused that he forgets everything. Okay? And you have to remember that some things are in God's hands. And what you need to do, my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So, what I want you to remember, I'm really getting a strong thing. There's something you're about ready to just cast aside. Make sure, and I'm talking about in yourself, not casting aside another person. This is something you're ready to just, I need to do this to make this work. Do not. Okay? We have the Knight of Wands. You keep moving forward on your dreams. You keep moving forward on what's happening. But you have to stop and see what's going on and allow things to work. Give them time. Knight of Wands, you notice our knight here is not mounted. He's gotten off his horse. So what I'm really getting for you is you keep moving on your path. Allow God. Take a moment, get some direction, and things will work out for you. Okay? So mote it be. Spiritual guidance, baby. That's just what it is. Bangarang. Good to see you this morning. All right. Sieglinde, good morning, everyone. May I have a card, please? Sieglinde in the house. Yes, 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 you may. Let's find out what's going on. All right. On this wonderful Saturday morning. It's beautiful here. I hope it's beautiful where you're at. If not, make it beautiful. Okay? So, Sieglinde, here we go. All right, we're going to go here. I can't get a draw. All right. I'm going with the Dow, but my wife's pulling at the same time, Sieglinde. My wife, Gillian, y'all see her in the room from time to time. She's just a tad bit camera shy. She likes running everything from the back. She's the good, getting things, pushing me here, pushing me there, getting things done or whatnot. But she does not like to be out in the limelight. But you'll get to meet her in Cancun. Y'all come to Cancun, you will get to meet her in person. And yes, she will do some readings, and she's going to be looking at runes. So I need y'all to understand that. We need to have you on and do some rune readings to see how people can understand runes and see what's going on. So get ready to be in front of the camera because we need you to pull runes and explain them. She's trying to teach me runes. Hard to teach an old dog new tricks, man. But it's just the memory. It's just the memory. All right, here we go. Sieglinde, for you to focus, work on what has been spoiled. Something has happened in the past. Something is going on, and we've talked about this. You can't just walk away from it. You have to face it. You have to look at it. And what this is saying is healing. Correct past mistakes, make repairs. Clean up corruption. Restore balance, responsible action. So there are some things that we need to take accountability for. You're going to have to look at them, and once you do apologize, make amends or whatnot, that's when you leave it behind. But there are some things you cannot make amends for. There are some things, but you can ask Spirit to forgive you, ask you to forgive you, and let things go. This is important. It's about your past, and I think you and I have talked about that before. What do you have from a lovely Sieglinde?
That's funny, we were looking at that one earlier.
Wow. Okay. This is from the Shadowland Tarot. It can be a little disturbing, but it's the Seven of Pentacles. What we've got here down in the bottom is a little bug feeding all these different man-eating plants a T-bone. What in your world are you feeding? Where is your focus going? The 7 is about reassessment. The 7's about stopping, taking a look, gardening. The 7 of Pentacles, you would see the man standing in the garden. All right. But his hand is on the hoe. He's not hoeing. Okay. Many of the decks, he is standing there. He's assessing what needs to be done. 7 can also be about many choices. What are you feeding, Siglinda? You have to pick what you're feeding, or otherwise they will get big enough. And if you look, a couple of these guys are big enough to eat the gardener. Guess what? You want to make sure that you are feeding the right thing, the right fertilizer, and in the right spot. So mote it be. Let me know what's going on. You and I need to talk, young lady. All right. Maverick, thank you and your lovely wife for your time and help. God bless you both. This is so fitting. I'm glad it fit. Thank you very much, Maverick. Glad to see you. Okay. Beverly, it always feels like every card pertains to me. And guess what? That is the beauty of this type of forum. So yes, I tell people all the time, this may not be directly for one person. This might be them and everybody else that it pertains to. This is also the messages that we have. They come out and things like that. So yes, thank you. And that means you're listening, you're paying attention, and Spirit's trying to talk to you. Okay? Very nice. Very good. Julie Putnam, happy Memorial Weekend. Absolutely, Julie. Remember, and we will be doing Monday morning. Glad you brought that up. There will be a show Monday morning because I do want us to take time. We're going to take a little bit of time on Monday morning to remember what this is about. Hamburgers and hot dogs are great, but Memorial Day is not about that. We need to understand that, and we need to really remember what Memorial Day is about, and I'm going to go into that a little more. Having a son that's in the military, having a dad that was in the military, folks, they will tell you this is not about them on Monday. It's not. This is about those that served and died. That's what we're there. We're remembering those that have gone before us. We have Veterans Day later on in the year. This is about them. Don't get lost. Remember them. If you have a military member in your family that has passed, take a moment. They might be there trying to talk to you. Okay? So mote it be. Thank you for that. All right. Mike Pringle, let me see. Can I have a card, please? Mike Pringle. Absolutely. You sure can. Let's see what's going on. All right. Remind me today, Sean, I need to reach out to Sean. He reached out and through everything that's happened over this week. But I need to speak to Sean. Sean is very close, and I feel very endeared to this young man and his family. All right. Mike Pringle, here we go. Can I have a card, please? Absolutely. Whew. You know what, Mike? Give me just a second. I'm going to take a moment. So much going on around. I want to clear. Folks, my CBD coffee, it helps me get back in touch with myself. It really does. It helps me become self-aware. Check it out. hempworks.com/tarot with an attitude. Very simple. It's great stuff. I love it. Mike, here we go, buddy. All right. What do you need to walk away from, sir? This is about emotions. This is about love. This is about something is no longer serving you. The cup is empty, or you feel empty. What is this? What's going on? There's a debate here. We have the subconscious is at flow. It's moving in, and you're stepping away from it. Sometimes it's not a bad thing. Okay, so we need to find out what's going on. The eight would be the Eight of Cups, but it's emotional withdrawal. Do you feel lost? Do you feel like something has left you, or you have left it? Let's find out. Let me see. My wife has pulled a card. Oh my goodness, and we got another 8. Okay, so the thing about 8, when I get 2 8s like this, the 8 is prominent, and it's telling me you either have a lesson to learn, or you need to remember you are the master in becoming the master. I'm going to hold this up close. I'm going to look at this card a little better so I can see what's going on. The important thing to remember between mastery and apprenticeship, all right, the master continues to try to learn. The apprentice is just beginning and trying to figure it out, but they're trying to learn. So no matter whether you're a master or an apprentice, it's all about trying to learn. This is in wands. This is in the will, the drive, the spirit, things like that. All of a sudden, I'm getting hit. Are you thinking about leaving your job? Is that I'm really getting hit hard with that. Something at the work. This is more about work. It's not fulfilling anymore. You're thinking about leaving it, and this is the Eight of Wands saying, yeah, it's time to move on. Okay? I'm really getting that strong. Let me know. Hit me on Tarot with an Attitude, how that resonates, what's going on. I'm really getting that heavy, that this is about work, okay? Let me know what's going on. So mote it be. Glad to see you here. Bangarang. Let's find out what's happening. Okay, Jackie O'Keefe. Hi, can I have a card, please? Redate and going back to Australia. Wow, okay. Oh, reference date. I got it. Hi, can I have a card, please? Reference date going back to Australia. Dates are not my strong point. We will find out what you need to know about going back to Australia, and I'll see if we can't determine when. If you want to try to do the date thing with yours, you're a little more prevalent with all of that than I am on dates. I don't like dates. My brain doesn't handle them well. Let's see what we've got, though. All right, I'm looking at what deck we need to do, and I'm really getting pulled to the Psychic Tarot. All right, let's go here. All right, Jackie O'Keefe, going back to Australia. Going back to Australia. All right. It's going to have something to do with communication. I can tell you that, because this just hit me for the first time today right in the throat. Going back to Australia. Here we go. All right. What I've got here is there's got to be some balance. Some things have to come into play. There is a little bit of karma at play here. So this is sacrifice. This would be the Temperance card in other decks. What I'm wanting you to understand here is it's going to take time and imbalance. You're trying to make things happen, you will, but you have to get all things in order first before this to make it happen. The 12 becomes a 3, which is creativity and collaboration. Are you working with other people? What's happening? Also, to make this happen, you are going to have to let some things go. The way you're wanting to make this happen, you're not going to get everything you want. Now, also, ironically, what I'm getting is the 2 of swords. This is the waiting game. What we see here is a person with time. You're asking about time, things like that. It is not time yet. Things have not happened that need to happen. As above, so below is represented in here. There are some things you need to take care of before this can happen. Now, that's what I'm getting for you, and my wife's over here doing this. Okay? So let's see what her cards have to say. Is this the shadow card or the light card? Okay. Yep. Wow. Same card. Shadow card. The Temperance. There is something that is not in balance. You have to bring this into balance. There are things to be considered. You can't get everything done. That's your shadow card. That is the same card as the sacrifice card my wife pulled. So you're getting identical cards there. And again, guess what? The Ace of Cups. This is about you've got to get some emotional things under control, and you're just starting out. So you can get this done. There's so many ideas, but you've got to tend to some things. You've got to make sure, that we got the 1, and then we got the 2. Okay? The Ace. I know that's what you want. You're looking for, and you think this is going to bring you an all new beginning. You got to take the time to make sure that you got everything row. It's not time yet, sweetie. I'm sorry. Spirit is telling me it is not time. It's going to be a while, and time is going to depend on you getting some things done that you need to take care of. So mote it be. Let me know. I would love to see what's happening there and be able to talk to you in more detail about that. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. Christina's being specific. Wow, little shit. All right. Don't want Dad's card, huh? Just Gillian's? All right. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on. Okay. She's shuffling. You caught her off guard. Okay. See what's happening. I might pass the microphone to her.
No, you can interpret.
What do you got?
All right. So it's what she needs to be aware of today, and that's your shadow card. Okay.
So the Page of Swords is what you need to be aware of today. So this is about being acting like a child, being moving, getting new ideas, and I see a lot of movement here, the birds and everything else. What I'm getting here, though, in the bottom corner, we do have some water at play here. So I want to make sure I didn't just drop a card. Okay, that this is the Page of Swords. Remember, the page is you're out looking for light. There's something you're looking for and something you're trying to learn. And the Swords is about being mental. The Swords is about learning something new and communication. This is logic and things like that. You're going to logically do some things, and you need to do them to have fun. Now, the Shadow card is the King of Swords. So plant some ideas. Be careful about letting this run wild. This is the Shadow card. Don't let this little thing become the ruler of your life. And Gillian has given me this. You need to understand it's just not all me. But yes, you want to do some things, but the shadow, this is in the shadow. This is on that dark side. If you're not careful, you will let this new little desire or whatnot, this new thought process, it will rule your life, and that's not a good thing. You have to stay in control. That's what I'm getting. Okay? So, that's your Gillian cards. Did I relate that properly and well?
Yep.
All right. So, be watching your phone. We'll see what happens. All right? Here we go. Donna, good morning, Rob, and everyone. Glad everybody's here. Donna, good morning. May I have a card? Absolutely. Here we go. All right, Donna, let me get, I caught something in chat off the corner of my eye. I got to resettle and get redone because I don't want to be focused there. Yes. All right, here we go. Donna, you're getting the angel cards. 949, letting everybody know, shot across the bow, okay? All right? Because I'm going to have to go again, other obligations. Here we are. But Donna, good morning. Glad you are here. Donna would like a card. I'm going to pull one angel card, and we're going to see where it coincides with yours. Okay? All right. Donna, there is some type of mental heaviness. There is a mental game, a burden that was actually carried. You almost feel like you were betrayed. A situation has ended, and you are finally free. Understand, that's either happening or fixing to happen. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Exit stage right. Let things go. Let things come to an end. This is Michael. Michael is all about air. Michael is all about conscious decisions, conscious mind, and communication. This 10 of Michael is telling me that there is a rough battle you are either in right now, but it's coming to an end, or it has come to an end, and maybe you don't know where to go next. All right? We're going to that's what you kind of lost after something came to an end. My wife's over here, doing the whole bobblehead doll thing. So wow, you're fixing to go through, and what you're looking for now is a change of direction, the Chariot. Okay? This is about focus on what's new, where it's coming, what's at. Look at the stars in this card. Notice our bird here, our lovely bird, it's carrying the snail, okay? But the bird is looking to the future. It is not looking at the past. This is time to focus on the future and what's going on, because in the future is where hope lies. That's what I'm being told here. And what have we got? Okay, your shadow card. You're going to have to change perspective. It's just that simple, and it's going to hurt. Changing perspectives and changing how you look at things is going to mean all the difference in the world. You're having a hard time shifting your perspective is what I'm getting here. You have to change your perspective and how you're looking at the world. And again, ironically for you, most of the times this hermit or the hangman is looking straight ahead, okay? This one is looking to the future. Again, absolutely focused on the future. You have to get out of the past. This is a huge thing for you. You were hurt, the damage done. If you need to call somebody, talk to somebody, do it. Might be some therapy needing to be involved here. But you are going to have to look and change perspective, get out of the rain. You can get out of the rain and you can look forward into your future, and it's a bright future. There's hope exists there. Okay? Things like that, and all of a sudden I'm really getting told your home is where you are. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Let me know. So mote it be. There we are. All right. Thank you. Felt honored having the reading. Well, you're welcome. That's what we do. Beverly Adams, hit the like button. Yes, folks, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you're in one of the other super channels, please make sure that when we're done, you come over to my channel, Tarot with an Attitude, and like and subscribe there. But one of the biggest ways we can help each other when we're doing streamers is share the link. Like and subscribe is huge. It really helps us. It helps us with YouTube. It helps us grow, helps other people find us. But the way people really find you is when you share that link. Copy the link, put it in your feed, email it, whatever you need to do. Just tell people to check it out. That's how you can really help. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. That's how you can book a session with me and get with me personally, one-on-one. Also, the Tarot with an Attitude Facebook group. You'll want to be there. More information about the trip. Man, come join us in Cancun on Halloween. We're going to have a great time. That price, we're running on a time limit of what we were able to get locked in. You can put down a $100 deposit right now for anybody that wants to go, all right? But you have until the 21st of June to get it locked in at that price. You will be able to go later and sign on later, but not at that price. That's the key thing. Bruce has worked very hard with the resorts to make sure that we got the best deal possible, and that's part of it. So come along, join. There's so much going on, and we'll see what's happening. Gabrielle, good morning, Rob. I'm having an unusual health issue that is becoming problematic and affecting daily life. I would like to know some guidance on how to continue to handle this. Thank you. I'm going to stop for a minute. Folks, I am going to let everybody know this will be the last reading for the morning, okay? So I don't want you to think, be here Monday morning and we'll be back. I take Sundays off for a little bit of my own downtime. So good morning. Okay, Gabrielle, let's talk about this. I'm having an unusual health issue. Okay, so I'm going to go here. You're going to get a couple of cards that is becoming problematic and affecting daily life. I would like to know some guidance on how to continue to handle this. I am going to go to my energy healing cards. What I would like for you to do is get your camera ready. Okay, I'm going to hold a card up to the screen, and I want you to take a picture. This is going to be your mantra. This is going to be your prayer. This is going to be your affirmation through this time. Let's find out what's going on. Okay, here we go. Oh. Here we go. I'm clumsy. All thumbs this morning. All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to read this, then I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to take this down so you can see it, and hopefully you can get a picture of it. I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Concentrate on this. Now, I'm going to get it up here and try to get it where I can know you can see it. All right? Or you can come back and write it down and see it if you rewatch the video. Okay? but I'm holding it up there for you to take a picture of it. I am light. Okay? That is what you need to remember. Some of this healing is going to come from within you. It's the light. It's the energy. Folks, we are going to take a moment right now and send that healing light to Gabrielle. I want people to understand that this woman needs help, and the sickness is overcoming her mind, and that's what's going on. So it becomes a thing that makes it hard. Gabrielle, please understand the light is within you. You will come through this. Things will happen. Things are going to change. That's so mote it be. All right, let me find out what cards my wife drew for you, and we will go from there. Was there a particular position on this?
So this is, I think this falls in suit with the other card.
Okay.
And the confidence of that fox and the beauty of that fox. That's
Right. The Queen of Wands. This is where you need to focus. The Queen of Wands, it's your passion, your desire. You nurture yourself. You rely on spirit when other people don't. You need to understand there is a transformation coming. The sun is shining, light is on. The butterflies tell me there is some type of transformation that's coming in your immediate future. The Queen of Wands, you can nurture this, you can make it happen, and you can direct how it happens. The Wands is about will. The Wands is about passion and desires. You can make this the way you want it. You're going to have to deal with it. Some of this is going to be incumbent on you to take care of yourself. Okay? That's one of the first things. What do you got here? Oh, that was it. That's what we're getting. It corresponded with this card. Remember, everything here is internalized. I'm not saying this problem is you internalized. Getting through it and healing and overcoming it is going to be more dependent on your will, your willingness to accept the light, and to look for healing. Okay? So mote it be. Let me know what's going on. I would love to go into more detail with you about that. Embrace the things that are coming. I'm sorry that you were in pain. I'm sorry that this is affecting you in such a way. So let's see what we got to do to move through it. Okay? To whatever that next stage is. So mote it be. All right, there we go. Folks, thank you all for being here today. I got to hit and run. Sorry. But remember, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But please leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!